Opponents aren't giving up on efforts to stop a controversial new subdivision near the Katy Trail. That despite the St. Charles County Council granting final approval last night. Developers want to build new houses around the Missouri Bluffs Golf Club, west of the Missouri River along Interstate 64. Russell Kinsall has been talking with Katy Trail users in St. Charles County.
Right now I'm standing on a path that takes you down to access to the Katy Trail. Back in those trees, that's where many of the homes will be built. Despite the County Council approving this project on a 5-to-1 vote Monday night, there's still a lot of opposition, and opponents are hoping they can find some way to stop this development, which they say will spoil the Katy Trail experience. The sights and sounds of the Katy Trail. An estimated 400,000 visit the nation's longest recreational rail trail each year.
And I use the trail like 4 days a week. I really love coming out here. It's fantastic.
A plan to build more than 200 homes and townhouses on the bluffs above the Katy Trail has had fierce opposition.
Is it a subdivision where there's home after home after home, and you will hear that sound and the kids playing, and nothing wrong with that, but not when you're on the trail to be peaceful.
The land is owned by the University of Missouri. County officials say the developers have agreed to make changes to reduce its impact on the natural setting.
This is still the wrong place for a 220-unit subdivision.
John Hickey with the Sierra Club says the fight will continue to stop the development, even though it has the green light from the county. One possibility is a lawsuit, but he hopes public pressure from the large numbers opposing the subdivision will convince the developer and the university to pull the plug.
We think that the University of Missouri, just like in the 1970s, with enough public pressure, will step away from trying to develop it.
Despite the developers' agreement to reduce the number of homes from the original 400 and put in a large buffer zone of trees at the top of the bluff, the county's Planning and Zoning Commission voted down that proposal twice before the council approved it on Monday. Only time will tell whether or not public opposition can actually stop the project. In St. Charles County, Russell Kinsall, News 4.